The Animated Anarchy series presents the Animated Hour of Power.
All right, everybody, what is up? It is Saturday night. It is time for Animated Hour of Power here on the When Toons Combined YouTube channel here as part of the Animated Anarchy series. This is episode 44. I am your host, Dutchie, joined as always by Money E.
What up? How are you?
Sean is with us.
How's it going?
And Wildcard Dave.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so we got a lot to get to. This is another Anime Gauntlet. It says Anime Gauntlet number 2, but this is actually the third one.
No, second one for the Hour of Power.
Yeah. But third
That's
one.
why. That's why I put 2.
Yeah. I just figured you were showing your lack of math skills again.
No.
All right. I was just like, no, I wasn't. Even though it came off that way. All right. Toyoko Ghoul and Assassination Classroom are going to start it off. My Hero Academia will come in third. Promised Neverland comes in fourth. A Boring World where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist comes in fifth. Seikerei will be sixth. Black Clover seventh. And Kenlchi, the mightiest disciple, will come in last. That is how everything is going to enter. Now, I don't have any randomizers up or anything. I'm going to do most of them on my phone because I was having a lot of computer problems last week. So I am not going to risk being thrown off the air during mid-show. But the sweep bonus, it had been run. I ran the wheel yesterday. You're going to get a 20. Whatever shows happen to win, if they get any sweeps and they don't run the entire gauntlet or sweep the entire gauntlet, they're going to get a 29-point sweeping bonus in this episode. Now, 2 shows are going to start. Once a show gets beaten, they move on to the next round and so on. And so they move on to the next opponent and so on and so forth. If you win the gauntlet, you get 50 points. If you run the gauntlet, so if either Toyoko Ghoul or Assassination Classroom run the gauntlet, they're going to get 100. If they can sweep the gauntlet, they're going to get 200. Now, if they don't do that, then they will be eligible for all the sweeping bonuses as well. All right. Shows are going to be picked, or categories are going to be picked either by the randomizer or any of these guys if they want to use their power. I'll get to that in a second. If a show wins 3-0, 30 points. 3-1 is 20 points. 3-2 is 10 and 5 for the loser. If a show is swept, they lose 10 points. Now, gentlemen, Dave, I'm going to start with you. You have a power that you can use that you can be the randomizer. Do you choose to use it?
I do not.
All right. Sean, you also have that power. Do you choose to use it?
No.
Okay. Eric, you have 2 of them. You can use, obviously, 1. Do you choose to use it?
Not in this one.
Okay. So you lied to me.
No, I said maybe.
I
rethought about it, and I might use it in the next one.
All right. Well, you did say that if they don't, you were gonna. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. Sorry.
He's a liar.
Oh, it's not the first time he's lied to me. All
Get
right.
him, chat. Beat him up.
So. Hey. Attack the blanket, not the part of my body that's not covered by the blanket.
He heard you.
I don't know why she's sticking up for you. She doesn't like you.
She does.
She hides every time you're here anyway. All right, so
She likes my shoes. Or is that Peanut?
it could be either one. So, all right, so let me get this taken care of. All right, well, actually, Dave, do you want to take a category out of the randomizer? Because you have that power as well.
Ooh. I think I think I'll take humor out.
You're gonna take humor out?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. I haven't written it in yet anyway.
Good choice, Dave.
Well, yeah, because these animes, I don't think any of them have humor.
There's
Yep.
like the thing with anime, like they're not humor heavy, but there is some humor in them. Like it's just very minor. It's like visual gags, like or like let's say for My Hero Academia, since humor is not going to be in here, the little purple guy, I forget his name off the top of my head, but he's like got purple balls he throws around. He cracks me up. All right, every time he's on screen, he cracks me up, man. He makes me laugh. Like so, there's little humor in him. Like Naruto,
Obviously.
you got like pervy Sage,
Yeah.
and his interactions with Naruto and stuff crack me up too. So
All right, so I'm gonna click here, and then I'm gonna read off what we're getting, and then you guys also have the power to use. You can take a category out and replace it with a different category. I believe.
Besides humor.
Yeah, you can't use humor; it's already been taken out. I believe. I believe Sean and Eric, you still have yours.
Yeah.
I think Dave, you used yours last week.
Yep.
And then everybody can veto if they so choose. All right, one click. All right, here's what we got: character development, voice acting, fan base, memorable moments, overall enjoyment.
hold on. I need to write that down. You said character development.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on. Here, let me try to make it a little easier.
I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Can you repeat the list?
I can repeat it, or you can look at your phone.
Oh, nice. Thank
Send
you,
it to
Doug.
All of us. Yep.
Beautiful.
That's why the group chat has been reinstated.
Thanks, Doug.
Yeah, even though technically Eric's at fault for the fact that I disallowed the group chat in the first place. But all right, so all right, Sean, I'm going to start with you. Do you want to take anything out?
Mhm. No, I'm good.
All right, Eric, do you want to take anything out?
Yeah, voice acting for
Veto.
animation style.
Ooh.
You still want to veto?
All right.
Yeah, just to make it interesting, I'm gonna stick with my veto. I'm gonna stick with it just to keep
All
it
right.
interesting.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and plus, I still think it's really stupid that you're taking out a category that means more to animation than any other category besides animation style.
Yeah, voice acting like literally makes anime.
Yeah.
For
Well,
what
it makes any
Yeah,
kind of cartoon.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's how you fall in love with characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I hate that he always takes that out.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I wasn't going to take out any other ones, so that was the only one I could think of.
There's
taking
another
out.
one I would have probably went with.
What, fan base?
No, memorable moments.
Yeah, I thought about that one too.
Because like I coincide memorable moments with enjoyment a little bit because I feel like enjoyment's going to be the ones that you remember those good moments more of and whatnot. So
all right.
But wouldn't you argue like voice acting is kind of like with character development too?
no,
Oh.
no, totally different.
All right. So Dave, Call it in the air, heads or tails.
Tails never fails, baby.
All right. Tails. That's exactly what it is. Voice acting stays. And
Let's go. I'm 2 for 2.
Eric has been vetoed.
I still
So-
keep the power.
I should
Right.
veto. I should veto.
No, you do.
What?
No, Eric, you don't keep the power.
What, Sean? You're gonna veto my veto?
I should veto your veto.
Well, being the fact that we're already 11 minutes in, let's just keep things away.
No, I'm not. I'm not vetoing.
All right, so character development, voice acting, fan base, moments,
Enjoyment.
and enjoyment. Now, what that also means is that Dave has lost the ability to veto. Eric has lost the ability to switch, even though Eric was unsuccessful.
You're welcome, Eric.
I kept it the last time I got vetoed.
I'm 2 for 2 on the vetoes. Don't play with me, Eric.
What did you say, Eric?
I thought last time I kept it, but that must have been something else.
I mean, I think you did, but I also changed it because you said that it would be a lot more fair if nobody got to keep it, or somebody
Okay,
said
yeah,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
I remember that.
So
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Because technically you used it. It's just someone came in
Veto
and
it.
did the flip, the veto flip.
yeah. So, all right, now to unveil the new power that you guys are going to get. Obviously, we're not doing the shirt power. I don't have it. Or I don't have shirts for this episode. I will, however, have them for the next episode. Stage 5, when we get to that stage, we will be continuing with the gauntlet stage because it is working. Now, the power that I'm going to give you guys is the opportunity to book some of the gauntlet matches. Now, how you're going to do that is I have trivia questions for each one of these shows. Dave, of the 8 that are on here, which one is your favorite?
Probably My Hero Academia.
All right. Eric?
I was gonna go.
Can't
with that,
pick what
but,
he just said though. You got to pick a different
Yeah, I
one.
know that's why I said I was going to, but I'm going to go Black Clover.
Okay. Sean, I think I already know what yours is.
I'm sorry. Yeah. But can you repeat the question real quick? Sorry, I was talking to Danielle.
Which one's your favorite out of these?
What's my favorite one of all of them?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you
damn.
can't pick My Hero Academia or Black Clover.
Black Clover,
Oh.
good choice,
All right,
Eric.
just put me. You know what I'll pick.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wasn't really
Just
going to
put me
ask
down
you.
for dirty jokes.
I wasn't really going to ask you because I already know. So basically, what the power is going to be is when we get to the particular show, I am going to ask 2 trivia questions.
Uh-oh.
If you get both of them right, that gives you the ability to book 4 gauntlet matches for the next stage.
Whew.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Ooh.
I'm so bad at trivia. This is gonna be terrible.
You did pretty
Crack
good
under-
the last time I did a trivia contest on here, Dave. You won.
Yeah, but I sometimes I crack under pressure.
So now, if you only get one of the questions right, then you are still going to get to book 2 gauntlets. So
Okay.
1 question right will equal 2 gauntlets. It's going to be 2 questions each. Sean is going to get the questions for the boring world. Dave's going to get the questions for My Hero Academia. Eric's going to get them for Black Clover. That is a new power that is being offered. It will also be offered for Wednesday's show as well,
Uh-huh.
because I do have questions for them. So we are going to start. It is Toyoko Ghoul, which is in the division of Tiffany Zell. 3-0, 60 points. Assassination Classroom in the division of my sister Mindy Hummer. They are 1 and 2, 35 points. Remember, 29 point sweep bonus for anybody that wins the gauntlet and are able to get some sweeps. All right, we're going to start character development. Eric, who had the better character development between the two shows?
I have, hold on. Character development. I have Assassination Classroom.
Okay. All right, Sean?
I just thought there was more development with the stories. No.
Yeah.
I actually am going with Tokyo Ghoul.
All right.
I think their story, just like what Eric said, about their story for Assassination Classroom, I feel the same way about Tokyo Ghoul.
All right, Dave, you're breaking a tie.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna have to agree with Sean here. I'm gonna go with Tokyo Ghoul. I just feel like it's their development there is more severe and more traumatic, a little more tragic. He's trying to it's a deep psychological growth as well because he's half human, half ghoul, and he has to eat people type deal. So he's got to get over that hump and learn to do that, which is pretty crazy if you ask me. So right off the bat, I'm going Tokyo Ghoul.
All right, they're up 1-0, 2 more, and then they can sweep. We're going to go to voice acting. And Dave, I'm going to start with you because you kept it in. Eric's heart is breaking as we speak. He's filing for divorce. He's burning all the pictures that he has in that shrine he built of you.
Yeah, it was a nice shrine too. He sent me a picture.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna stick with Tokyo Ghoul here. I just feel like right off the bat, this show is very, very deep with its voice acting. It's got huge emotional ranges. The screams, you feel it. So I like their voice acting a little bit more. Assassination Classroom, nothing wrong with it. It's high energy. It's a little comedic. It's character driven, I feel like, but I just like the performance of Tokyo Ghoul a little bit better. It's a little better emotionally.
Yeah. All right, Eric, you get to continue the battle in divorce court.
I'm going with Assassination Classroom. I feel the same way that he felt about Tokyo.
Okay. All right. Now, Dave, when he sent you the pictures of the shrine he built you, he wasn't in those pictures, in his underwear covered in jelly, was he?
I can't say because it's a family friendly podcast.
Yeah.
He actually,
good.
you ever that song by Eminem called Stan?
Yeah. Well, no, it was Stan, not right. The one about that had that British chick in it.
No, I had the kid from Final Destination in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, I hope I ripped all your pictures off the wall.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right.
Just imagine that. Only Eric looking like Dave. He's a Dave.
Right. Sean, you get to break the tie. You get put in the middle of this battle.
Well, I have to testify on behalf of my dearest friend, Wildcard Dave, in this unfortunate time of divorce court between him and Money E, and go with Tokyo Ghoul. I think the voice actors do a great job getting the drama across. And no, I wasn't paid for that statement.
Yeah. Somebody just commented, yeah, family friendly.
Who was that?
I'm assuming it's a friend of no, he's a friend of mine. Yes, we are very family friendly when we feel like it. All right. All right. Tokyo Ghoul is up 2-0. One more and then they can sweep. And we move on to fan base. Eric, go ahead.
What I read, I'm going with Assassination Classroom. I'm probably wrong here. Ain't I?
All right. Dave?
Oh, this one's actually tough. Because Tokyo Ghoul has higher sales. You know, it's a little larger on the global footprint, but Assassination Classroom, I mean, while it's smaller, its community is a little more loyal because they stuck to the raw source material where Tokyo Ghoul kind of diverted from it. So I think I'm gonna go Assassination Classroom here. I like the loyalty. I like the didn't divert from the source material. I think that's huge for me. So I think the fan base, you know, is a little more loyal on Assassination Classroom's side. While
Yeah.
Tokyo Ghoul might have a larger footprint, doesn't necessarily mean that you have a bigger fan base or a better one.
Well,
That's pretty
this
much why I
relationship
did
might be
that.
able to be saved. All right. Sean, go ahead.
I was actually going Tokyo Ghoul. My wife convinced me that they were a little more popular than Assassination Classroom.
Is
and
she
she
standing
was
over
wrong.
you with a frying pan right now?
No.
All right.
He had to look back to answer that one.
It took a second. It took like 2 more
He's
seconds.
going to type in a safe word in the private chat.
I have to get my Stream Deck calibrated so like when we're doing this, I can make funny noises.
Yeah.
Play funny quirky.
All right. So, Tokyo Ghoul is up 2-1. One more, and they can get the 30-point or the 20-point win. I'm sorry. Memorable moments, Sean. Who had more memorable moments between the two?
Oh man, I think they both had good ones, but I'm sticking to Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay.
I think the first couple episodes are very impactful for making good moments throughout the rest of the show, especially like when what's his name, the ghoul guy, has to eat people.
Yeah.
For the first time.
All right. Eric?
I went with. I stuck with Assassination Classroom. I just felt
You
there
stuck
was
with the
more
Classroom?
memorable moments that stuck out. Yep.
All right. Dave, go ahead and break the tie.
I'm breaking it, and it's ending this battle. I'm going Tokyo Ghoul.
All right.
I just feel like right off the bat, it's just like it's very memorable. It's very distinct. It's different. The extreme character transformation off the bat is very memorable. So, I like it.
All right. Tokyo Ghoul's going to move on. Assassination Classroom is done. We move on now. It is My Hero Academia's turn. And My Hero Academia in the division of Nick Visco. They are 3-0, 60 points. Now, we will start after this battle is over. Dave will get to trivia questions for My Hero Academia. We are going to start, though, with character development. And Dave, you're going to start.
Oh man, this one's pretty tough, but I think I'm gonna stick with Tokyo Ghoul for character development here. Just because they're a little different, they go on the psychological depths. My Hero Academia, it's the normal kind of shonen tropes, where you know certain characters are like they're just trying to level up, and you know they're trying to use their abilities type deal
Quirky.
to yeah, their quirks. Um, So, yeah, I'm going Tokyo Ghoul just because it's more of a psychological, emotional growth.
All right, Eric, go ahead.
I went with My Hero. I thought there was, for me, I thought from reading what I read and watched, I thought there was more emotional there.
All right. Sean, go ahead and break the tie.
I'm I want blah 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 blah. I'm continuing on with Tokyo Ghoul because I feel like My Hero Academia was just quirky with the character development.
All right. Tokyo Ghoul is up 1-0. 2 more, and then they can sweep. Voice acting is the next category. Eric, you tried to get rid of it, so I think it's more than appropriate that you get to start.
Ooh, this one was kind of tough, but I went with My Hero.
All
I
right.
just like the voice acting in My Hero more. That's why I
All
came
right.
down to. So
All right, Sean, go ahead.
No, I'm sticking to Tokyo Ghoul. I really like the drama aspect of that show, or all the dramatic stuff. It's not like a TV drama.
All right, Dave, you get to break the tie this time.
Oh, voice acting. I think I'm gonna go with Eric here. I'm gonna go My Hero Academia. I just feel like they have an all-star cast because they have so much. They have such a variety of voice actors from the Japanese to the English dub. So I just feel like you got that very um, diverse voice acting, and you got like the quirkiness with it too for each of the characters. So I think they do a really good job with that, and I think they got that raw like emotion during the battles as well. So I think they bring it on this category.
All right, tied 1-1. Nobody's going to get a sweep here. We move on to fan base. And Dave, I'm going to let you start.
I'm definitely gonna go My Hero Academia. It's a vibe. I think the show it's very global. I feel like if anybody watches anime, they definitely have peeped My Hero Academia. I feel like Tokyo Ghoul is more of like a kind of looking for that dark horror type deal, and some people aren't really attracted to that.
Yeah. All right, Sean.
My Hero Academia. Sorry, I had a mouthful of food. My Hero Academia for sure.
All right. Eric.
the first sweep of the day, sweep it.
All right. My Hero Academia is up 2-1. One more, and they take a 20-point win. We move on now to memorable moments. And Sean, you get to start.
Oh man. I'm sticking to Tokyo Ghoul. Same reason.
Okay. Eric.
Ooh, to make it interesting because I think this is close. I'm going with My Hero.
All right. Well, anime god, as you have called yourself a few times, you get to make the decision whether or not we keep going in this battle.
Yeah, this is actually a very close battle for this category because they both have crazy moments. But I feel like I'm gonna go with the one that brings more moments. And I'm gonna go My Hero Academia. I just
right.
think they bring more moments, and they're good to watch, and it's constant because it's a hero show, so they're always fighting and stuff, trying to save the day, whatnot, and so you're constantly getting moments.
All right. My Hero Academia is going to move on. Now, before we get to the next battle, we got a little bit of business to attend to because this is Dave's favorite show. Therefore, Dave's going to get the 2 questions that I have here about My Hero Academia. And again, you get them right. Each correct answer is worth 2 gauntlets that you get to book in stage 5. All right. My Hero Academia is all right. What is Izuku Meteoria's quirk called?
Oh, it's the fucking
Hey.
oh, sorry. Oh, take that back, edit it out. It's the one the one for all.
Yep,
quirk.
correct. That's what it's called. Well, they call it. That's the answer I have is one for all.
Okay, I was almost said All Might, but that's his name. The other character, I almost went with All Might.
Yeah,
but
well, because you had already said it, I'm like, I'm cutting him off before.
yeah.
All right. Next question: who is the number one hero in the series?
See, that changes over time.
Well, yeah, that's what I have as the answer.
Okay.
Or I
because
I have the first one, and then I have who it turned out to be.
it starts with All Might, then it turns into Endeavor.
Correct.
Nerd. If those are the kind of questions you're going to ask me, I'm just going to say, I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
I'm cooked.
What? Hey,
I'm cooked.
can I help? Can a judge help another judge?
I mean,
You didn't say there was any rules about not being able to slide them an answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
can I phone a friend?
well, because of the power that is at stake, which is the fact that you guys get to book gauntlet matches, so I don't have to do them by myself. I'll allow it because it's anime.
I thought the questions were going to be a lot tougher. That first one had me stumped because I forgot, because I call him Deku.
Yeah.
So like when you said his actual name, I had to like really think about who that character was for a second. And I was like, oh wait, that's Deku. And then I had to remember what quirk he has, because he has a bunch of different quirks, but it's all for one.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so because it's anime, if you feel the need to help them, I mean, I would prefer that they did it on their own.
Yeah.
But
I know I'm not going to get anything.
Just allow a phone a friend. One phone a friend.
all right. Promised
we get.
Neverland is up next. It's in the division of Anthony Visco, who, by the way, happens to be Nick Visco's brother.
Who's older?
Nick is. So they're 1 and 2, 10 points. All right. Character development. Dave, you put yourself on mute, so that's why I'm calling on you first.
Okay, I think My Hero Academia offers better character development in here, even though it's your typical like shonen trope. I just feel like they have a massive like roster growth compared to Promised Neverland. Like, Todoroki, Bakugo, Endeavor, they all undergo long-term dramatic shifts in worldviews and stuff like that. So you got too many characters that go through growth where I don't think Promised Neverland can keep up.
Okay. All right. Sean?
Yeah, My Hero Academia. I think their vast majority of characters are superior here.
All right. Eric?
Yep, sweep it. My Hero. I just think there's more motion with the characters by far.
All right. My Hero Academia is up 1-0. 2 more, and then they can sweep it. Voice acting there, Sean.
I actually like Promised Neverland's voice acting pretty over My Hero.
Okay. All right. Eric?
I'm sticking to My Hero.
All right.
I just like the voice acting there.
Okay, Dave, you get to break another tie.
This one's tough because I feel like they both showcase different styles of voice acting in here. But I'm going to agree with Sean. I think Promised Neverland definitely executes its chilling performances a little better.
Okay.
There's a constant like sense of like dread with their voice acting. And I think that's kind of hard to get to.
All right. Tied 1-1. No sweep happening. But we move on to fan base, Eric.
From what I read, I think it's My Hero all the way.
All right.
They just have more global fan base.
Yeah. All right, Sean.
Yeah, My Hero Academia.
Dave.
Sweep it.
All right, My Hero Academia is up 2-1. One more, and then they're gonna take the 20-point win. Memorable moments, Dave.
This one's kind of tough, but I think I'm gonna stick with My Hero Academia. I just feel like they have a lot to offer with like heart-stopping plot twist and emotional payoffs and stuff like that. So I just feel like they bring the moments.
All right, Sean.
Yeah, My Hero Academia.
Okay. Eric.
Sweep it.
All right, My Hero Academia is going to win this one 3-1. They are going to move on. They get another 20 points. So now they are going to move on, and they're going to face a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist. And they are in the division of Sky Zeem. And they are, at the moment, 1-2, 20 points. We start with character development, and Sean, we're going to start with you.
I'm gonna have to go with My Hero Academia.
All right. Dave?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Sean. My Hero Academia. It definitely has in-depth arcs and a lot of growth for all the surrounding characters.
All right. Eric?
Hero.
My Hero?
Yes, sir.
All right. My Hero Academia is up 1-0. Two more, and then they can sweep. Voice acting is the next category. Eric, go ahead.
Oh, I think with My Hero. I just like the voice acting in that show better.
All right. Sean?
I went with The Boring World. I only say this because, I mean, I want to know how many takes it takes these voice actors to get some of the nonchalant, dirty jokes that they're saying. With
Yeah, like
how
their
many
comedic
takes?
delivery.
Yeah,
and shit.
I want to
Yeah.
see, like, do they have a hard time going through it because it's funny, or no, vice versa.
All right.
'Cause
Dave,
the
you get to
dialogue
break
in
it
that
down.
show is hilarious.
This one's tough because I feel like they're both like a master class in voice acting. I feel like A Boring World, it's just like their comedic delivery, I think, is, top notch. And then for My Hero, it's like they got such a massive cast and, so much raw emotion. So it's difficult. I'm going to keep it interesting. I'm going to go with A Boring World here.
All right.
I like their
Tied
comedic
1-1.
delivery.
Tied 1-1. No sweep is happening, but we move on to fan base, Dave.
I'm definitely gonna stick with My Hero Academia here. I feel like they're just so big right now that they have such a reputation and such a big fan base. If you like heroes, you're gonna like My Hero Academia. So
All right. Sean?
Oh yeah, I gotta give it to My Hero Academia here.
All right. Eric?
Yep, My Hero.
All right. They're up 2-1. They can win it in the next category, which is memorable moments. Sean, go ahead.
I'm gonna give this one to A Boring World because, I mean, I laughed my butt off at that show,
All right.
and it's
Eric?
a different type of anime.
Yeah.
than what you're used to.
Yeah, I also went with dirty jokes because of the joke aspect.
All right, Dave.
Not that it matters, but I went the opposite way. I like, 80% of humans possessing superpowers and,
Yeah.
someone trying to become the ultimate hero and fighting. I really enjoy the fighting scenes, so that's memorable to me, but it was very close because, when something makes you laugh, it's memorable, so it's definitely a difficult
I mean,
category.
the only reason why I went with Eric is because I thought he was sticking with My Hero Academia,
Yeah.
or else I would have gone with you. All right. So we move on now to the fifth category. It's overall enjoyment. Sean, go ahead.
I'm going with A Boring World. That show's really funny to me.
Stop pushing that fan over, or we're not going anywhere.
All right. She's mad at you for not picking My Hero. All right, Dave, go ahead.
I'm going with My Hero Academia. Like I said, I like where you live in a society where 80% of the global population has quirks, supernatural abilities, and people are fighting, and it has a little bit of comedic relief in there too, and some serious moments where people die or whatnot. So I'm going with My Hero.
All right. Eric, you get to break the tie here.
I'm going with My Hero.
All right.
I just like the show better.
All right. My Hero Academia is going to win it. 3-2. They're going to get 10 points. Boring World is going to get 5. Now we got a little bit of business to take care of. Sean, we got 2 questions here for you.
Bring it on.
All right. For a boring world where the concept of dirty jokes doesn't exist, what does SOX stand for? SOX.
Oh, what is it? I don't remember what it stands for. I just remember it's a terrorist group.
All right. It is the Society Against Sexual Oppression.
Dang.
All right. Next question. What item does Anna Nishikinamiya, I butchered that so bad, use to make her love nectar cookies?
Oh my god. I do not know. Phone a friend. I'll phone Dave if you know.
Wasn't it like fluids from her own body?
Yes, it
I
was.
can't remember.
Yeah. That's exactly what the answer is.
I only remember it because it was like weird. It was
How
weird.
I don't
to me.
remember it.
It was weird.
So, all right.
And you definitely butchered that name, bro. But I
Oh.
can't say it any better than you. So
Yeah. No, I know I butchered it, but so
all I knew is Anna, and I was like, okay, I kind of know who he's talking about.
all right. Sean didn't get it. Dave did. So Sean, I'm gonna gift it to you. So
let me split that one with Dave.
All right.
No, no, don't do that to me.
Dave's already got 4.
Yeah, I already got 4, man.
No, I'm saying when I use it, he gets to pick at least 2. 2 out of the 3, or 2 out of the 4,
Well,
or something. I don't know.
no, because a gauntlet match. The gauntlet matches are going to consist of, just like here, you can put your gauntlet match can consist of no less than 8, but no more than 10.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So if you two want to come up with a match together,
That'd be kind of cool.
then I'll allow it. Like that's fine because he did help you.
Okay.
But you are going to get, because I feel like you get left out of a lot of these powers, and I'm always rooting for you because you're the underdog. So, all right. Seikerei now is going to go up against My Hero Academia. Seikerei in the division of Matt P. And they are, let's see, they are 2-1, 40 points. Character development is what we're starting with. Eric, go ahead.
This one is tough. But I'm sticking with My Hero.
All right. Dave?
I don't think it was tough at all. I'm agreeing with Eric. It's My Hero Academia all the way. Deeper, more expansive development in all the characters, not just like a couple. Seikerei, it's more of like a bond that they share that they develop, but it's not. It's just like more combat tournament style. It's not like they don't really develop crazy like as people. They kind of just develop with powers and their
Alright.
bonds together. So I'm going My Hero.
All righty. Sean?
Yeah, My Hero Academia.
All right. My Hero Academia is up 1-0. 2 more, and then they can sweep. Voice acting is the next category. Sean, go ahead.
Out of the two, I'm gonna go with My Hero Academia on this one.
All right. Dave?
Yeah, I'm sticking with My Hero Academia here. It definitely has a higher production, a legendary cast for Japanese and English. So giving it to them.
All right. Eric?
Yes, sweep it.
All right. They are up 2-0. 1 more, and then they can sweep. Fan base, Eric.
Yeah, My Hero all the way. I just think they have a bigger global fan base.
All right. Dave?
This category is a gut shot. My Hero Academia. Massive, global.
All right. Sean?
Sorry, was on mute. Yeah, My Hero Academia.
She's not supposed to start screaming at the kids until the pre-recorded show. That was the agreement we had. But anyway.
I try.
All right. So my Hero Academia is going to win this 3-0. They're going to get a sweep. If they can keep it, then they are going to get. If they can win the gauntlet, they are going to get a 29-point sweeping bonus. But they are moving on now to a hard one, which is Black Clover. Black Clover in the division of Rose Stranahan. They are 3-0, 60 points. So 2 Titans going at it here. Character development, Dave.
Oh, this is so tough. Because they both have expansive cast. They both have expansive growth for that cast. I think I'm gonna go with Black Clover here. The reason why I'm doing that is because these shows are kind of similar with how their characters grow, but I feel like Black Clover focuses a little bit more on like well-rounding the supporting cast and also the villains. You see the villains growth and perspectives and stuff like that. So you see their dramatic shifts and stuff like that. I feel like Black Clover, they also evolve better as a team than My Hero Academia, putting them up side by side. How they go into battle together, how they talk to one another. I feel like it's a little more, it connects a little bit better to me. So that's why I went with Black Clover.
All right. Eric?
Yeah, I went with My Hero. This was 50-50, so to keep it interesting, I went with My Hero.
All right, Sean, go ahead and break the tie.
I'm going Black Clover because I feel like their characters had a lot more range and a lot more like depth.
All right, they're up 1-0. 2 more and then they can sweep. Voice acting is up next. And Sean, go ahead.
I'm sticking to Black Clover. Practically the similar reason for the development. I think they do a really good job at showing emotion and like dramatic situations.
All right. Eric?
Yeah, I also went with Black Clover.
All right, Dave?
This is a toss-up because My Hero does a better job in the English dub, but I think Black Clover kills it with the Japanese version. But I went with Black Clover 2.
All right. Black Clover's up 2-0. 1 more and they can sweep. And by the way, in these gauntlets so far, number 7 has produced entry number 7 has produced the most winners at 3. And if Black Clover can keep going on the roll that they're going to make it 4th. But they got to finish this one first. Fan base, Eric.
Ooh, this one is tough. I'm going to go with My Hero.
All right. Dave?
Yeah, I'd have to say Eric's right here. My Hero Academia definitely has a much larger, more active fan base.
All right. Sean?
I agree with these two.
Okay. So, Black Clover's up 2-1. They could still win it in the next category, which is memorable moments. Sean, you're up.
Oh.
Sean, turn your mic up a little bit. You're a little low.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going Black Clover. I think they're the story behind that just is memorable in itself for me at least.
All right. Eric?
Ooh, this is tough. But I'm going to stick with Black Clover.
All right. Dave?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with these two. I'm going Black Clover. I feel like, that underdog feel that you get watching Asta and, the tactical team fights with magic. And I think the world building and lore that you get with that show, I just feel like it definitely leads to more memorable moments.
All right. Black Clover takes My Hero Academia out of the gauntlet. My Hero Academia will lose that 29-point sweep bonus that they thought they were going to get. But Black Clover moves on, and we move on to some business here with some trivia questions.
Oh, boy.
For Eric. For Black Clover. All right. What kind of magic does Asta use?
Powder?
Anti-magic.
Wrong.
Anti-magic,
Anti-magic.
bro.
Oh.
Anti-magic.
All
Use
right.
a phone a friend, Eric. Jesus.
I was saving for
He tried to do it on his own.
No, I'm just kidding.
He tried to do it on his own. All right. Next question. What is the name of Asta's rival?
Phone a friend.
Dave?
Hold on. I'm trying to think. It's not. It's like Uno. You know.
All right.
Yep,
Yeah, you do know it. That's who
Exactly
who it is.
Yep. I almost said Uno. Like, I almost said Uno.
Thank you, Dave.
All right.
You're welcome. That one was hard. That one was kind of difficult because you don't see him a ton in the show. You see him here and there, but he is a big character.
All right. So Eric will get 2 opportunities to book gauntlet matches in stage 5. Dave gets 4 opportunities because he got both his questions right. Sean gets 1 opportunity or 2 opportunities because he got one question right, as did Eric. So Eric gets 2 opportunities. The questions will be around for the trivia questions will be there for the Cartoon Network Gauntlet this Wednesday. but we have one more piece of business to take care of here as far as this gauntlet goes, as Black Clover is going to go against Kenlchi, the mightiest disciple. They are in the division of Will Penn, 1 and 2, 10 points. And we start with character development, Dave.
I'm sticking with Black Clover. I just feel like the huge development in Asta, not really getting regular magic, and he's like anti-magic. He kind of sticks out, and he's always the underdog through it. And I just feel like the team building around him is exponentially better than most shows. So I'm going with Black Clover.
All right. Eric?
Yep, Black Clover.
All right. Sean?
I agree, Black Clover.
All right. Voice acting, Sean. Who takes it?
I'm sticking to Black Clover. I try to make that dramatic, but let's
All right.
not drama.
Eric?
Yeah, Black Clover. I just think their voice acting's a little bit better and epic.
All right. Dave?
Yeah, I'm agreeing with these two.
All right. They're up 2-0. One more and then they can sweep. Fan base, Dave.
I'm definitely going with Black Clover here. It's definitely a larger, more active fan base, more loyal.
All right. Sean?
Yeah, I agree, Black Clover.
Eric?
Yeah, Black Clover. All the way.
All right. They're going to take the win here, 30 points. They're going to get the 29-point sweeping bonus, which also entitles them because they win. So they get 50 points for battle wins in the in between the two battles that they won. They get the 29-point sweeping bonus, which will give them 79 points plus another 50. So that is 129 points that they get for winning the gauntlet. Black Clover wins it. By the way, the fourth show to win a gauntlet from the number 7 position. So I guess it is lucky number 7.
Yep, it is.
So now we will move on to this Wednesday on Animated Showdown. It is the Cartoon Network Gauntlet. The shirt gimmick will return. For that, I will have 6 shirts on. And Adventure Time and Courage the Cowardly Dog are going to start. Teen Titans Go comes in 3rd. Dexter's Laboratory will come in 4th. Codename Kids Next Door 5th. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy 6th. Ed, Ed and Eddie will come in 7th. And Cow and Chicken will enter 8th. Now, we are not going to run the randomizer for next Wednesday because I ran it earlier due to the fact that my computer last week shut down twice on me while I was trying to run a randomizer. But the gauntlet next week, it is another anime gauntlet for Animated Hour of Power episode 45. Yu Yu Hakusho versus Dan to Dan versus Sword Art Online versus Vinland Saga versus Ace of the Diamond versus Code Geass versus Kaiju number 8 versus Redo of Healer. And here is the order of entry. Code Geass and Ace of the Diamond are going to start. Dan to Dan comes in 3rd. Vinland Saga will be 4th. Sword Art Online 5th. Kaiju number 8 6th. Yu Yu Hakusho 7th. Redo of Healer comes in 8th.
You're gonna send that to us, Doug?
I already did.
Oh,
I said it this afternoon.
My goodness.
oh, Doug.
All right. Dave, do Code Geass or Ace of the Diamond have a chance at running the entire gauntlet?
I don't think so. I
All
don't
right,
think so.
What's the front runner?
Looking at the list.
Ace of Diamonds. No, I'm joking.
I mean, Ace of Diamond is cool because it's like unique anime, like it's different. But I think maybe Sword Art Online, or because
That's
I
number
know
8.
me and Sean really like the Viking era and stuff like that. So Vinland Saga might have a very good chance because it has good animation and stuff like that. Um,
How about number 7?
Number 7, Yu Yu Hakusho. Um,
Yeah.
it could pull it out. It depends on the categories because like if you have animation in there, it's older, so it's gonna have a tough time with that. But I do like the anime itself. I mean, it is one of the OG animes, so it always has a shot to win.
All right. So that is what we got coming up next week. So make sure to like and subscribe to the When Tunes Combine YouTube channel. Join the Facebook group, facebook.com/group/When Tunes Combine. Also, like and subscribe to the Wrestling Through the Years podcast YouTube channel. This Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to talk WCW's Great American Bash 1991. Like and subscribe to Money E's Unscripted Sports Show. Find him on Twitch at TCAX Money E. He is no longer on TikTok.
For that user, I still have my other, but
Yeah.
I don't give that out.
But he is on Instagram at Money_6pack pics. So also you're going to find the Wildcard Dave on Twitch at TCX Godsent 95. You're going to find Sean on Twitch at TCX Reaper. Also join the Dizzleverse Twitch, and also like and subscribe to the Stabcash YouTube channel with Daniel and Mindy. Tomorrow's episode will be about the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer, or the brand new one that came out not that long ago. And we will see everybody Wednesday for Animated Showdown. Eric, make sure you do some clipping.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll see everybody on Wednesday.
Peace.
Peace.